Pandabuy, a middleman service that allows customers to purchase goods from overseas online marketplaces, has rapidly grown in popularity over the past few years and garnered a loyal base of consumers. These consumers, who frequently purchase replica or fake clothing items from Taobao, a Chinese website akin to that of eBay. There are over 350,000 members on the Pandabuy subreddit, and with numbers like that, there are bound to be a few interesting characters, combined with the fact that you can sign up to become a Pandabuy affiliate, which, much like Temu link in my bio, earns the affiliate money whenever someone uses their link. As such, this has given rise to a number of Pandabuy influencers, and has led to some big drama. You will notice that Pandabuy is quite similar to Superbuy, WeGoBuy, SugarGoo, or other middleman services, and the Pandabuy subreddit bears many similarities to that of fashion reps. Overconsumption, mindless spending, unfunny reused jokes, calling to private the subreddit, and much of the same discourse in general. Time really is a flat circle. But before getting into that, we must go back to the root of it all. Fashion haul reviews have been a staple of fashion big consumer culture for quite some time, with fashion reps users often taking it to the extreme. But it wasn't until around 2020 that things really started to take off. Despite going against Google's terms of service, replica fashion influencers began to develop a strong following by promoting their Taobao hauls and reviewing certain batches of sneakers and the like. Cdaz is one of those influencers. Having his original channel taken down for, you may have guessed, multiple community guidelines violations, he has maintained a respectable following built off of shilling Pandabuy promo codes and flexing his 100 million Chinese yuan hypebeast apartment. But tragedy has yet again struck. I don't know what it is with big corporations taking down good, hard-working influencers. Shameless Nike has sued humble Cdaz for, honestly, no good reason. He was only a part of a massive, illegal, underground replica fashion ring, but once bitten, twice bitten, I guess. I've gone over the rise of replica fashion, TikTok, and of course, the rep wars before, but this article that features insight from Tripping, a reformed fashion reps YouTuber, sums it up in a more cohesive manner. Basically, on top of receiving free products from replica manufacturers, these replica influencers, including Cdaz and Nick My Fits Are Trash, received financial incentive to promote the products, on top of their Pandabuy affiliate code revenue. With large influencers profiting over $10,000 a month, it is clear that this was obviously not going to go under the radar forever. As such, Cdaz and Nick have been named in two different but similar lawsuits by Nike, prompted by their alleged roles in the promotion and sale of counterfeit goods. They were not exactly subtle about the whole thing, with their names and faces blatantly featured on a website, W2C or wanttocop.net, a site they ran that provided links to replica goods. On top of their public social media ventures, Cdaz ran a Discord server with a buy-sell-trade channel where users could, of course, buy, sell, or trade their goods, but Cdaz enforced a 7.5% transaction fee, which, if you know about this stuff, is just insane. Just fat and full of greed. I've never seen something like this before in a Discord or forum. Just leeching off of other people's transactions is crazy, but I guess that's all he knows since he was used to reaping in the benefits of the Pandabuy affiliate program. And I don't have a problem with affiliate codes, obviously, but when you're knowingly promoting and profiting off of something illegal and you're not trying to hide it or be subtle about it at all,
you have to be a little retarded.
Right.
Additionally, Nick, who must have been living under a rock during the whole Warren Lotus dunk saga, was named in the lawsuit for selling his Divide the Youth knockoff dunks. How shocking. Obviously, Nike is within their right here, with both Nick and Cdaz infringing on the company's trademarks. Nike is asking for them to cease promoting and facilitating the sale of replica Nike products. Definitely quite the operation. Cdaz spoke on the matter very briefly last month, but of course, this whole thing is still developing. But guys, just remember, he's very humble, and just stick with him. Nike is so messed up for doing this. Judging by the response to his video, it is very clear that the majority of his audience is comprised of younger, impressionable individuals, if that wasn't obvious enough already, which I believe holds true to the fashion reps and Pandabuy communities at large. Gullible, impressionable teens trying to find themselves by purchasing thousands of dollars worth of fake Murakami pillows. At least some of them are beginning to gain sentience. This was posted last month and left me quite speechless. 25k replica room is insane. If fashion reps users are calling you out for overconsumption, then that's when you know you've gone off the deep end. Oh, and how shocking, it was posted by a paid reviewer and TikTok influencer. Who could have guessed? But with the Pandabuy kingpins forced into keeping a low profile, their lackeys have been in shambles, with many attempting to pivot their online identity. Borja, one of Pandabuy's strongest warriors, has now transitioned into selling a shitty $1,400 Vetements Playboy Cardi ripoff jacket. Much more ethical than shilling promo links and selling Excel spreadsheets of his finds. Bravo, sir. Other rep influencers, including Gilly, who was named in one of the Cdaz and Nick lawsuits has gone MIA from YouTube as well. How shocking. I feel as if this is relevant to the overall vibe shift. Reps have had their reign for quite some time, but with the popularity of Pandabuy and the lawsuits, of course, people are beginning to take notice. Average, everyday people are now aware of those who buy Rep Nike Tech fleeces and dunks, which this is something that I've never understood. Why are you buying AF1s and Ralph Lauren reps? Just go to the mall instead of waiting months for it to ship. It can't even be that much cheaper than retail once you factor in the shipping and everything, and I just don't get it. Yet the most popular fashion rep posts are all of stuff like this, aka things you can get on sale at the Hudson's Bay. It is curious though just how much overlap there is between every replica subreddit. I remember when Fashion Reps was pleading to the mods to close the subreddit because it was gaining too much traction. Same with Quality Reps, and now same with Pandabuy. Reddit mods already power trip like crazy, but when money is involved, I presume it gets taken to the extreme. Also, closing a subreddit at over 350k members to supposedly keep the normies out? Bro, you are the normies. Regardless, if you want to know more about the general replica clothing community culture, definitely check out my video on Cowboy Core fashion. But with that being said, I'll be keeping an eye on the subreddits, mostly because every so often I'll see a post that makes me think that was kind of funny in my head before I move on. Last year, there were some good ones with all the Leave Funny package memes. Good times. Anyway, I wish it was 2018 again so I could farm a Reddit deep dive of r/Pandabuy where I just compile all the top posts and pretend to laugh or be shocked in typical YouTuber fashion. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Prayers for CDES and Nick. Big corporations always want to see the little guy suffer. Later, Ragers.